My culture is a very dominant culture. And it's imposing and it's causing problems. If you don't do something about it, you're going to have taco trucks every corner.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
We will disclose the hotels and the room numbers of those delegates who are directly involved in the steal.
The devil. He is the devil. Barack Obama is the devil.
Would you kill the family of a terror suspect? Yes or no?
I would have to see what the circumstances of that situation was.
Are you kidding me?
You've said that Americans should fear immigrants more than ISIS.
Yes.
Yes, Obama is the Antichrist.
Has Trump ever said anything about race that's wrong?
He hasn't said that much about race, to be perfectly
honest. Oh, he can't stop.
You know Elizabeth Warren, right?
And I'd bring back a hell of a lot worse than waterboarding.
If it means putting someone in a bit of discomfort to extract information, I think most of the nation would say that's okay within the bounds of the law.
You guys are down. And it makes
Says
sense
who?
that there would...
Says
polls.
who?
Most of them. All of them?
Did he get in as a U.S. citizen, or was he brought into Harvard University as a citizen who wasn't from this country?
By the way, says who?
Polls. I just told you, I answered your question.
Okay. Which polls?
All of them.
The Democrats want to sit there and go make females higher than men. Why don't we actually try working together?
Okay. And your question is?
If you don't want to be killed by ISIS, don't go to Syria. If you don't want to be killed by a Mexican, there's nothing I can tell you.
The Hillary Clinton you see on TV is not the real Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton is a short-tempered, foul-mouthed, greedy, bipolar, mentally unbalanced criminal.
I agree with you. I agree with you. And I agree with you.
He hasn't changed his position on immigration. He's changed the words that he is saying.
And your reputation's amazing. I will not let you down. You will be very, very impressed, I hope. And I think we'll be speaking a lot.
And that's what's happening. It's called the death spiral.
I don't think of Jewish people as minorities because they're so successful.
What's new are the other reports of the observations of Hillary Clinton's behavior and mannerisms, her dysphagia, the fact that she's fallen. She has had a concussion.
So go online and put down Hillary Clinton illness. Take a look at the videos for yourself.
What circumstances would justify the killing of a family, a wife and a child?
It would have to be the circumstances that we were facing at the time.
Women are going to need a lot more abortions if we don't close our border with Mexico and bring in all of Latin American rape culture.
Nobody has a right to be here except the people who were born here.
Why so heavy-handed trying to tie Hillary Clinton to Lucifer?
It is endemic of her personality. Again, as Hugh
How
Hewitt
she goes
calls
to the
it,
bathroom is a reflection of who she is?
I'm hoping I'm not going to have to kind of start brushing up back on my Dora the Explorer to understand some of the speeches given this week.
The Ku Klux Klan is a function of the left. It's the military. It was the military arm of the Democratic Party. Hello?
Do you agree with that? I agree. If Donald Trump were the president, Captain Khan would still be alive today because we never would have entered the Iraq War in the first place.
No, I absolutely don't really have any idea of what Ms. Pearson's talking about.
That's unfair to call anyone who has that symbol somewhere in the South, which has come to represent the South as a whole, not just, this horrible moment in history.
So to say that we have a quote-unquote Muslim problem is not to say anything outrageous. It's a simple statement of fact.
They have come here to murder and rape our people. We know that.
It is surreal to talk about issues here on air and then word for word hear Trump say it 2 days later.
Well, yeah, he wasn't talking about policy. He wasn't talking about implementation of policy. He was talking about what would happen if Hillary Clinton were to be elected, and he was absolutely right.
I'm speechless because I'm trying to follow your logic here, Katrina, and I'm having a hard time.
I can tell.